Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video session, I am going to solve week 6 assignment of cloud computing and distributed system. So see the first question, question number 1. HBase is a distributed dash database built on top of the Hadoop file system. The options are row oriented, tuple oriented, column oriented, none of the mentioned, and the answer will be column oriented. So I select column oriented. Now next question is question number 2. Apache Cassandra is a massively scalable open source dash database. Options are SQL, new SQL, no SQL, none of the mentioned, and that will be no SQL. That means that's the correct answer. So I select no SQL. Now moving into the next question, question number 3. A small chunk of data residing in one machine, which is part of a cluster of machines holding one HBase table, is known as dash. The options are row area, table area, split, and region. And region will be the answer. So I select region. Now moving into the next question, question number 4. Cell in HBase table is a combination of. The options are row and column family, row, column family and column qualifier, row, column family, column qualifier and row keys. And last option is row, column family, column qualifier and contains a value and a timestamp. So the last option will be the correct. Row, column family, column qualifier and contains a value and a timestamp. So I select that one. Now moving into the next question, question number 5. Oh, that is a huge question. Okay, let's try to solve this. A Bloom filter is a bit vector V and with m entries, and k, which is ideally independent, has functions. To insert a new element I, we set Vij is equal to 1 for each of the key has function Hij. To check whether an element I is the set, we AND together is value Vij for all k has functions. That is the condition, and we are also given the option here. The option is the optimal number of hash function is k is equal to m by n ln2, By the way, L means log for that number for hash functions. Okay, and given a choice of false positive rate, the ratio m by n is equal to minus ln p by ln2 whole square, where n is the number of keys in the table and p is the false positive rate. Compute the approximate number of bits per entry and the number of hash function needed for a false positive rate of 1%. Okay, so for p is equal to 1%, that is 0.01, and we need m by n is equal to minus ln log p means 0.01 by ln 2 whole square, and that would be minus ln 0.01 means minus 4.605. okay, by ln 2 whole square means 0.480, and that approximately 9.6. okay, so we need 9.6 times as many entries as there are keys, which is 9.6 bits per key. okay, now how many hash function will we use for 9.6 bits? And that is k is equal to m by n ln 2, and we already find the value of m by n, and that is 9.6 into, if I do the calculation in scientific calculator, log 2 means 0.693, and that is approximately 6.6. okay, but we cannot use 0.6 hash function, so we have to round up as 7 hash. okay, round up 7 hash. okay, so 7 number of hash function needed for a false positive rate of 1%. So answer will be 9.6 bit per key and 7 hash functions. So that is the correct answer. okay, so friends, I just select that one. Now moving into the question number 6. Consider the following statements. Scale out means grow your cluster capacity by replacing with more powerful machines, and scale up means incrementally grow your cluster capacity by adding more COTS machines, components of the self. That's the full form of COTS. okay, so options are only statement 1 is true, only statement 2 is true, both statements are true, both statements are false. Here both statements are false. Actually, scale out means incrementally grow your cluster capacity by adding more COTS machines. And scale up means grow your cluster capacity by replacing with more powerful machines. Correct? So I select that one. Now moving into the next question, question number 7. Cassandra uses a protocol called dash to discover location and state information. The options are HBase, gossip, key value, none of the mentioned. And the answer will be gossip. Okay, so I select gossip. Now moving to the question number 8, that is also fill in the blanks. Fill in the correct choice for the given scenarios. P dash reads writes complete reliably and quickly. Dash when thousands of customers are looking to book a flight, all updates from any client that is book a flight should be accessible by other clients. And dash can happen across data centers when the internet gets disconnected. Okay, so here availability reads writes complete reliably and quickly, and consistency when thousands of customers are looking to book a flight, all updates from any client that is book a flight should be accessible by other clients. That is consistency. And third one, partition tolerance. Partition tolerance can happen across the data centers when the internet gets disconnected. So option A will be the correct answer. Okay, so I select that one. Now moving into the question number 9. Dash memory cache to store the memory copy of the data. It accumulates writes and provide read of data which are not yet stored to disk, and that is memtable. Okay, so I select that one. Now moving to the last question of this assignment, number 10. In Cassandra, dash job is to determine which data centers and racks it should use to read data from and write data to. Options are client requests, partitioner, snitch, none of the mentioned. Answer will be snitched. Okay, so I select that one. So friends, I have completed this assignment. Hope this is benefited to you. Please subscribe this channel, like, comment if any, and press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming videos. Thank you. Jai Hind.